Hey there, fellow travelers! Are you ready to go on an exciting tour across Sweden? This Scandinavian gem is a treasure trove of experiences waiting to be discovered. From its dynamic cities to its calm countryside, Sweden provides an ideal balance of adventure, history, and natural beauty. In this video, we'll walk you through the top 10 itineraries to help you plan your perfect Swedish adventure. Whether you're dreaming of exploring Stockholm's cobblestone streets, chasing the northern lights in Lapland, or savoring fresh seafood on the west coast, Sweden has something for everyone. So grab your travel journal, pack your bags, and let's plunge into the heart of Scandinavia. Our journey begins in Stockholm, Sweden's captivating capital, spread across 14 islands. Imagine yourself strolling through Gamla stan, the historic old town with its narrow cobblestone alleyways, colourful buildings and cosy cafes. Take your time exploring the Royal Palace, the official residence of the Swedish monarch. On day 2, dive into Stockholm's vibrant cultural scene. Start at the Vasa Museum, home to the remarkably preserved 17th century warship, the Vasa. And if you're a music lover, you can't miss the ABBA Museum, a celebration of Sweden's most famous pop group. On your third day, prepare to be enchanted by the Stockholm Archipelago, a breathtaking collection of over 30,000 islands, islets and rocks sprinkled across the Baltic Sea. Explore charming villages like Vaxholm, with its colourful wooden houses, or Sandom, a haven for sailors and sunseekers. Next, we venture west to Gothenburg, Sweden's second largest city and a haven for foodies. Enjoy lush parks and nature reserves. Hop on a paddle boat tour to see the city from the water. Visit Haga, one of the oldest neighborhoods. Stroll along Haga Nygata and browse unique shops and cafes. Don't miss Feskakorka, the iconic fish market. Explore the stunning west coast with its charming fishing villages and fresh seafood. Smogen, with its colorful wooden houses, is a must visit. Now let's head south to Skåne, Sweden's southernmost province, a region of rolling hills, fertile farmlands and charming castles. Our journey begins in Malmö, Skåne's largest city and a vibrant hub of culture, history and modern architecture. Start your exploration in the heart of Malmö at Stortorget, the city's grand square, lined with historic buildings. On day 2, we travel to Lund, a historic university town with a rich history dating back to the Viking age. Lund is home to Lund University, one of Scandinavia's oldest and most prestigious universities. On day 3, we venture into the picturesque countryside of Österlen, a region of rolling hills, charming villages and a stunning coastline. Explore the charming villages of Ystad, known for its half-timbered houses, and Kivik, famous for its apple orchards. On day 4, we head north to Helsingborg, a historic city located on the narrowest point of the Öresund Strait, with views across the water to Denmark. Now, prepare for a truly unforgettable adventure as we journey north to Swedish Lapland, a magical land of snow-capped mountains, pristine forests, and the mesmerizing northern lights. Our Lapland adventure begins in Kiruna, the northernmost town in Sweden and the gateway to the Arctic wilderness. From Kiruna, we embark on a journey to the Ice Hotel in Jukkasjärvi, a truly unique hotel rebuilt entirely of ice and snow every winter. But the magic of Lapland truly comes alive at night, when the sky transforms into a celestial canvas for the northern lights. To increase your chances of witnessing this magical display, consider joining a guided Northern Lights tour, and while you're in Lapland, be sure to immerse yourself in the local Sami culture. Next, we set sail for Gotland, a picturesque island in the Baltic Sea, steeped in history and surrounded by stunning natural beauty. Our journey begins in Visby, the main town on Gotland and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Visby is a medieval gem, with its cobblestone streets, charming squares and well-preserved city wall that encircles the town. Be sure to visit St. Mary's Cathedral, a magnificent Gothic church that dominates the Visby skyline. The island is also renowned for its stunning natural beauty, from its long sandy beaches to its dramatic limestone cliffs, known as rocks. One of the best places to see these rocks is on the peninsula of Faro, located just north of Gotland. Rent a bike and explore the island at your own pace, stopping to admire the rocks, take a dip in the sea, or enjoy a picnic lunch with a view. And while you're exploring Gotland, be sure to sample some of the local delicacies. Now let's escape the hustle and bustle of city life and retreat to the tranquil embrace of the Swedish countryside. Picture yourself staying in a traditional red wooden cottage, nestled on the shores of a pristine lake surrounded by lush forests. The Swedish countryside is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts, with its endless hiking trails, sparkling lakes perfect for swimming, fishing and kayaking, and vast forests teeming with wildlife. And in the evenings, gather around a bonfire with your loved ones, roast marshmallows, and share stories under the starry sky. The Swedish countryside is also a place where you can experience the true warmth and hospitality of the Swedish people. Our next adventure takes us to Uppsala and Sigtuna, two historic towns north of Stockholm, each offering a unique glimpse into Sweden's rich past. Uppsala, Sweden's fourth largest city, is a vibrant university town with Viking-age roots. Dominating the skyline is Uppsala Cathedral, Scandinavia's largest cathedral. Nearby is Uppsala University, founded in 1477, one of Northern Europe's oldest universities. Close by is Sigtuna, Sweden's oldest town, founded in the 10th century. Sigtuna boasts a picturesque waterfront on Lake Mälaren. Visit St. Mary's Church and the ruins of St. Olaf's Church, reminders of its medieval past. Sigtuna is also known for its ancient Viking runestones. Stroll along the Sigtuna runestone path to see these fascinating stones. Now lace up your hiking boots and prepare for an unforgettable adventure along the High Coast, a UNESCO World Heritage Site renowned for its dramatic landscape shaped by the forces of ice and water. The High Coast, located on Sweden's east coast, is a hiker's paradise with its towering cliffs, deep forests, sparkling lakes, and breathtaking views of the Baltic Sea. The highlight of any hiking trip to the High Coast is the King's Trail, or Kungsleden in Swedish, a 440-kilometer-long hiking trail that stretches from Abisko in the north to Hemavan in the south. One of the most popular sections of the King's Trail is the stretch between Skoleskogen National Park and the village of Docksta. As you hike along the trail, keep an eye out for the unique flora and fauna that call the High Coast home. For those who prefer a more leisurely pace, there are plenty of shorter hikes and nature trails to explore in the High Coast. Our next journey takes us to Dalarna, a region in central Sweden renowned for its rich folklore, traditional crafts and picturesque landscapes. Our Dalarna adventure begins in Mora, a charming town located on the shores of Lake Siljan, the largest lake in Dalarna. Mora is famous for being the finish line of the Vasaloppet, the world's oldest and largest cross-country ski race. From Mora, we travel to Nusnäs, a small village located on the shores of Lake Orsasjön, famous for being the home of the Dala horse, Sweden's most iconic souvenir. No trip to Dalarna would be complete without experiencing the magic of a Swedish midsummer celebration. One of the best places to experience a traditional midsummer celebration is in Leksand, a picturesque town located on the shores of Lake Siljan. Our final Swedish adventure takes us to Öland, a slender island located off the coast of southeast Sweden, connected to the mainland by the Öland Bridge. Our Öland journey begins in Borgholm, the island's largest town and a charming seaside resort with a picturesque harbour. Borgholm is dominated by Borgholm Castle, a majestic ruin dating back to the 13th century. From Borgholm we venture into the heart of Öland to Stora Alvaret, a unique and otherworldly landscape that has been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Öland is also a paradise for bird watchers, with its diverse bird life, including many migratory species that stop here on their journeys north and south. So, there you have it, our whirlwind tour of Sweden's top 10 must-see itineraries. From the cobblestone streets of Stockholm to the northern lights of Lapland, from the seafood havens of the west coast to the ancient history of Gotland, Sweden offers a diverse tapestry of experiences that will captivate your senses and leave you with lasting memories. Whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, cultural immersion, or simply a chance to escape the ordinary, Sweden has something to offer every type of traveler. We hope that this video has inspired you to plan your own Swedish adventure and discover the magic of this Scandinavian gem for yourself. Let us know in the comments below which itinerary you'd like to try first, and if you have any tips for fellow travelers heading to Sweden. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to be notified of our latest travel guide.